Working with Rob Dozier there. Pre-game now, Aaliyah Boston not on the floor to start.
What did she see from her team? She said there was an improved effort on the defensive end. They pressured entry if they can get her some early touches in this game.
All right, thanks a lot, Angel. Appreciate that.
Second quarter, especially on the left block.
Mitchell getting a couple look out by Timpson.
Great start to the third quarter by able to score, and then here attacking the rim, getting to the free throw line.
Johnson, the third quarter is Seattle's been able to fight back, claw back, get it to single digits as Clark rings. Heidemann, cut, and gets fouled. That foul on Flau'jae Johnson significant because it's trying to get it into her. Clark going to drive it instead. The fade and the Orston fading, drops it. Cole penetrates off one leg, back iron. She's had a career high 8 20-point games this season, at 5 total in her career. Clark penetrating to the rim, gets.
Remember the Tinsica?
No.
That's an actual thing. Poor thing, she's still young though, so she won't be feeling that hopefully for the next month.
Heidemann pushes it up and off. Well, this.
By the way, you got to call me on that. Fish aren't in cages, they're in tanks.
Yeah, that's right. Heidemann finding her footing. Took a three. Is good. An opportunity for Seattle. Heidemann with zest, leaning and hitting. Time. Lindsay Whalen and Christy Tolliver. Has cut it to 5, has the basketball. Bomb. Cut it. Boston yet to appear in this second half. She's questionable to return. Clark trying to wiggle free. Step back is good. Boston did not play in the last meet. Cross court, 2 to shoot. Pham twisting, gonna have to hoist.
4 threes in that quarter alone.
Clark with all trying to find space. 4 to shoot. Mitchell dancing to some space. First quarter, in which they were 13 of 13. Let's check in with Angel Gray.
She used her star status to get an extension on one of her papers. She goes back to a
I promise you, I do have a game tonight. Cook flips it up and off.
Mitchell story, but it is sort of. My senior year in college, I lost my license.
By Valkyries, Mercury at 10, Thursday on Prime. Lynx tempo. Handle the drive, the denial, but a foul. As Clark will go. Clark 7 of 7 from the line, made the fever points in the quarter. Pham, great pass. Heidemann box out. Hines Allen trying to battle for it, and it's out of bounds off of Seattle. Mitchell's 3. No. Second lower leg injury is back on the bench. Melvin. Here's Clark. Deep 3.
Caitlin Clark got the space on that shot because of a
from 3-point range.
To have answers and to come back from deficit. The young team just.
She missed a couple weeks, took her a few games to get her legs back before the break, and now here tonight in Seattle. Heidemann, no. Billings has had a really productive night for Indiana, 12 points. Cook off one leg, able to hit. Clark, step back 3, can't. And number 4 now on Monique Billings. And remember, if it gets upgraded to a flagrant foul, penalty 1.
Didn't look like it.
Long review, which has been par for the course tonight. Able to withstand some incredible performances and still hanging game, leading late in that game. How about high? To your point about the way she's just fully grown into this expanded role here in Seattle. And Timpson, Harris, Clark on the cut, back to Hines Allen, her 3. And now Seattle can creep a little closer. Heidemann, short. Hines Allen dishes out. Harris a 3. No. Under a minute to go in this third. Cook the scoop. Can't fit the foot of Timpson. Out of bounds. It stays with the Storm.
We're seeing
an opportunity here for Seattle. Dolson, that's a catch. Drive it. The leaner won't go. Clark has 14 of Indiana's 16 here in this.
The fourth quarter, so just excited to see what happens.
Whenever Indiana.
After the All-Star weekend, how are you recovering out here this Tuesday? Been putting on a show tonight. Clark up to 30 points now is Cook.
End of the floor. I mean, she can, but.
Line. Cook is 3 of 5. Most she's had in a quarter in her WNBA career is 17. Needing a breather. No Aaliyah Boston yet in this second half.
Kelsey Mitchell time.
Mitchell in there. Well, Stephanie White said she wants her taking those when they're in the. Here's Mitchell pulling.
Players have been able to score in her face.
It's not the easiest backcourt to defend.
No.
For the 5th longest streak in league history. Mitchell again. See Mitchell. Bomb. No. Lead is back to 9. Samuelson the steal. Cook the spin. 5th season with at least 75 made. Asia Wilson. 15 straight 20-point games. That is Rob Dozier. Trying to see if it's worth challenging, but Indiana will not to challenge there.
I think they could have won that challenge.
I agree. Bob. Mitchell step back two. He's good. Hey, can't hit. Rebound battered and Johnson.
Jay right in there. Tahir.
A chance for 3. She has 15 tonight. And is now spinning, driving, bouncing. Hines, Allen, Wade. Heidemann separating. Short. 4 to shoot. Bomb. Clark trying to knock it away. Johnson gathers, reverses it, and instead kind of took herself to the center of the lane. Heidemann shoot free throws, and she will. Indiana leading by 7 midway through
The bench in that 6-man rotation. She said, it's time for my daughter, as she calls her. Stud Bud Stream has driven her confidence in being her authentic self and embracing.
someone who knows, hey, you need a new challenge. You need that next step, even if I'm going to miss you.
On everything that she can bring, in particular on the offensive end.
Blaget trying to get around Clark, unable to over the 20-point mark. She is 20 even, 12th straight game. Mitchell on the attack, lays it in. Heidemann, no. Here's Johnson into the corner. Dolson, they need it. They got it. That's more than any other franchise total. Mitchell has been cooking here in the 4th. Mitchell, you bet. Clark had 16 in the 3rd. Mitchell had rain. Here's Baum fading. Mitchell getting it to Clark in the 3rd. That's how good the 3 of us are, and they both instantly said yes. Not only do we think that, we actually love, then yes, we can absolutely be enough to.
She's okay.
She's been on the bench the entire second half, not playing, but
Seattle just continues.
just kind of buckled her. They can only rule on whether or not it is a flagrant or not if in finishing the shooting motion.
That's a quick review.
Red eye in real peril. As Heidemann, Mitchell trying to create. Oh my goodness, splits the double. Incredible. 4th here from Mitchell, who had Heidemann. 4th straight game for Indiana, putting up 100 as Clark scoring 100 for the Fever. Most ever in a single season. Trying to call timeout, it does. Smart decision there. Of the 4th, she is the kind of player when you see the one go. Mitchell, Caitlin Clark leading this Fever team tonight after ball. Clark directing traffic. Clark. That is the 6th foul on Johnson. Anything injury-wise, you just pay attention to with Clark after she was Billings pressured, and it's going to be a travel. Clark going for the steal, and Knight with 33. Horston No.
Down 10, minute to go. Seattle continues to play forward two.
You consider they have their own pick. A lot to be excited about for the Seattle Storm. They have really started to find their stride, especially offensively, trying to send away Timpson. Running clock, Heidemann comes, probably hard. Ooh, big
Energy was really, really good, both offensively and defensively.
Zoology, science, I just tried to avoid altogether. Into Clark. Now the violation. 3.3 remaining. Albin and the Indiana Fever have found their groove.